Hey, everybody, welcome to day 222 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is January 16th, 2025. We almost met our sales goal today. We're pretty close, and I'm pretty sure by the end of the day we will, but not yet. All right, so today was a pretty good day. Just put my head down, listed a lot, shipped a lot, and yeah, just doing all the things. Samantha opened our a come list with us room, so we got to hang out with some of our friends who are also working hard listing today, and that was a lot of fun. Carmen joined us from Canada, but the added excitement to that was she's in a storefront, so we got to see some of the shenanigans that go on in a storefront. Not really too much shenanigans, but it was kind of fun. All right. So I am reset to zero. My desk is reset to zero, even though I might be coming back to work later tonight, but I'll reset it again if that happens. All right. And joining me on the Reset to Zero Challenge are Jill of Rusty Truck Relics, Jason the Santee Swapper, Judith R, Pam of Whimsy and Such, Becky Consigns, Lee of Lee Phillips 4191, and Vanessa the Diabetic Reseller. All right, guys, I'm going to veer way out of my lane here because, and I'm going to tell you why. Like every day I come on here and I say, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. So this has a lot to do with relationships and family. And it was not something I was going to talk about here at all. But this thing happened. I was chatting with some family, some friends, and I'd heard this Mel Robbins podcast, which of course I'm going to link up in the show notes and at the end of this video. And it's all about conscious parenting. And she has like an expert on that talks about this. And so I had shared this podcast with one or two people, and they found it so incredibly life-changing and life-changing for their kids and for the type of parents they are. Now, even if you don't have children, there are things that, relate to you. You were a child at some point. And this whole concept of conscious parenting and, letting your kids fly and be who they want to be and, doing the same for yourself and, certain changes we make. So anyway, I told a couple people about this and they had their kids listen to it. And then I was getting texts from some of my friends. What is that? What is that podcast? What is that, YouTube video that you were talking about? Or that, oh, so-and-so told me that you recommended this. And it was really, I'm really interested in it. And they got back to me and said they found it absolutely just mind-blowing. Now, I thought it was just me that found it mind-blowing and like a totally different way to turn things on their head and look at them in a different kind of philosophy. And there's just so much jam-packed in this episode. I felt like I would be doing a disservice not to recommend this to you guys and not to just mention it. So that is why I am veering way out of my lane tonight, recommending something I normally wouldn't, but I think anybody that listens to this will get something out of it. And just, it might make you question what your viewpoints are on, the child you were or the type of parent you are now. And where society is headed with, technology and what the consequences of this are. It's just really good food for thought. So I'm going to just go out of my lane, link it up. I hope you enjoy it. I would love to hear your comments on it. I'll be back in my lane tomorrow, and I hope everybody has a great night. I will see you on day 223 of Reseller Reflections. Night, night.